Hi guys, I'm Calvin. Now, I just want to tell you about my friends. As you can see, they all look happy. But let's take a look at their past and their true life. Meet my buddy, Felix. I know him for quite some times now. He's loaded. Most people's first impression about him is that he is cocky and a big show off because he got a nice ride and wear branded clothes. Felix was born in a wealthy family. As a son of a family with a solid financial background, he always gets whatever he wants. He often has something that children at his age are not supposed to have: toys, mobiles, computers, laptops, the latest gadget, you name it all. He always thinks that material possession is the most important thing in his life. Growing up in Australia, where nightlife and alcohol is a common thing and a part of the culture, he is spoiled with all the glamour pleasure-seeking life offered. For the past few years, he was content with his current life. Yet, there's still a missing piece which he tried to fill with alcohol and other pleasures, and it ultimately only leads to temporary joy and satisfaction. One day, he attended a Sunday service at my church after his mother has been nagging him for quite some time. And that's how we were acquainted. First few weeks, he was reluctant to wake up early every Sunday and go to church because he wanted to stay late on Saturday night. But every time he comes to church, he started to get a new perspective of life. Listening to the words of God and the preaching is no longer a tedious thing. As he attended the service more often, he noticed something different in the people there that drew his interest to go to church and know more about God. He realized that he needs God in his life to direct and guide him. Being baptized was a new beginning of his new journey of life with him. Uni life might be the most enjoyable experience for some people, but not for unpopular people like Manda. It has never been easy for this girl. She comes from a very busy Christian family. She always looked down on herself, not being smart or pretty. She believes that it is the reason why nobody wanted to make friends with her. She hates herself. Manda can hardly fit herself in the crowd. One day, her only friend introduced Manda to her friends. However, it hurts her feeling even more. Again, Manda felt rejected. She felt that she was not good enough to be their friends. She thought that no one cared for her. Her parents has a very high expectation in her that she is matured enough to look after her own life. She went through hard times in her life by herself. She had enough of this pain. She wanted to know how it feels to be accepted. She refrained from being herself and tried to become several versions of herself to please each different individual. Thus, she decided to transform her image to fit the society, starting from changing the way she looks, applying makeup, dress up and all, till one day she became popular and adored by many people.
Baby girl, you're a queen, and this is how you should be treated. Words she washed with tears and planted in my soul. Can we just go back to the simple kind of living? Can we just go back and maybe start from the beginning? Back to better days when love was for the giving. Can we just go back to the way we were? Mama said there was a time, girl, this way to keep it.
Halo, apa kabar lo? Iya, gue juga denger tuh gosipnya. Parah banget sih dia. Masa baru jadian, udah putus terus jadian lagi, gue sih gak habis pikir. Ntar gue telepon lu lagi ya, 5 menit, dadah. Halo, aku di rumah. Iya, nanti malam kita jadikan ya. Iya deh nanti, aku telepon kamu lagi ya nanti. Dadah. Halo? Kamu kenapa? Kok kamu nangis gitu sih? Kamu jangan nangis dulu, kamu kenapa? Kamu cerita ke aku dong. Kamu jangan... 5 menit lagi aku telepon ya. Halo? Apa-apaan sih? Gue udah bilang gue gak mau.
However, after she got everything that she wanted before, she realized that it is not what she would really need in life. She is tired of all the drama in her life. She lost her true self.
Lord, I'm tired of being a person with 1,000 faces, just for the sake of pleasing others. I hardly recognize my true self. I've got everything that I've never had before, yet this emptiness in my heart is still there. Please restore me, Lord, back to the real me. I surrender my life back to you. Now I belong to you. Take over and do according to your will. I will serve you, even if I have to lose everything, as long as I have you.
She has been praying ever since, and her life was gradually restored, and she keeps on searching for the answer that she longs for. Well, my friend's story may only represent a fraction of our daily life. I believe we all have different problems. What is life all about? Pursuing career, studies, relationships, qualifications, or just to satisfy yourself where you live? Do you feel content where you are now? Have you ever thought that there is something even greater than life? Trust me, the answer can only be found in one name.